Right. Trying something new today. Gonna try a YouTube stream instead of a Twitch stream. So this is virtual pinball weekly competition. I try every week to play all the tables in my competitive online leagues. So this first one is well, let's start at the top here because we do have some scores. So virtual pinball weekly challenge, which is a Facebook only group. Man, I'm already spitting on the glass. That's terrible. This week we have Cosmic Gunfight is our weekend table. We've got Joker Poker as our way back challenge. So this one we've been playing all week. And then we have Terminator 2 as well. I haven't put up a score on T2 yet. It's really not one of my favorite games. I actually really don't like this game much. Loved it in the 90s for some reason, but nowadays just not a fun table for me. So I haven't really done much, but I will play it today. And then next up we have Fishtails. So Fishtails is over on World of Virtual Pinball Challenge. These guys are really great. They've got an app. They've got a web app. They've got a standalone Android and iOS app. They also have like a Facebook group. But yeah, you can play along. This is the largest competitive league in the world. On average, probably 100 players playing every week, which is great. And most everybody is from out of the country. Not a lot of Americans play in this league, but it is a really fun one. And I love their app and their scoring and all their historical data. You can go back and look at all your high scores and everything. It's really, really cool. So we're playing Fishtails. This is a beautiful table done by VPin Workshop. We're also playing Quicksilver. This one's been very popular and has been on the stream many, many times over the last couple months just because it is such a fun table. And a lot of leagues have been playing it because it just got redone. Has amazing physics, amazing gameplay. And man, this game moves really, really fast. For an old Stern, the ball just goes cooking on this thing. And then we got Flintstones. Flintstones is my knockout challenge. So I'm in a heads up knockout challenge in World of Virtual Pinball. I'm up against, I believe, Joshua Warren this week. I don't want to give away my score because the score is hidden on the app. And I don't want to get sandbagged and have him beat me last minute tomorrow. But you will see there on the screen that I am over 400,000 points on Flintstones. So we're going to leave it at that. We'll play that one a little bit later. And then we have VPinHUB. This is, I think, one of the oldest running leagues. These are the guys that are in charge of VPin Universe, I think. So they've always got some fun, quirky tables. We're playing Doctor Who. We're playing Jaws. This is not the Stern Jaws. This is an original Jaws made just for VPX, Virtual Pinball X. And then again, VPin Workshop, one of the leading virtual pinball development groups out there, just released Scared Stiff, and this version is beautiful. The physics are amazing. It is the best version of Scared Stiff we've had to date on virtual pinball. So those are the games I'm playing this week, and we're going to start off with Joker Poker. So the way this works is I usually try to play at least two games on each table just so that I can have a chance at getting a good score, get a warm-up game, and then get an actual game that I can score on. I do have to take a picture of my score once I get it. So if I do get a good high score, I will have to snap a photo so I can upload the photo to the appropriate league. So let's go ahead and start with Joker Poker. Now, this is a very weird version of Joker Poker. This is a 3-ball game instead of a 5-ball game, which makes this game specifically not very much fun, in my opinion, because it is meant to be a 5-ball game because, you know, you are supposed to go after the 10s on the first ball, Jacks on ball 2, Queens on ball 3, Kings on ball 4, and then Aces on ball 5. But like I said, this is some weird, I don't even know where they got this. Maybe it's a European version. I don't really know. But the rule set's really weird. Basically, you got to light all the ABC rollovers, and then you got to nail the joker down, which is right here in between the aces. So we'll give this one a go, see what we can do. I just rolled it for the first time a couple of days ago. It is pretty difficult to roll this one. Now I have played the EM version, the 5-ball version in real life, and I've rolled that one pretty easily. But this one's a little tough. So let's give her a go. Let's see what Joker Poker's got for us today. Right down the middle. That's a great start. Awesome. Well, we are off to a wonderful start here. Let's try to get some of these top lanes lit. Oh boy. I think I'm just going to plunge this one and we'll just start right over. This is not the best start here. Like I said, this game's a little difficult and not doesn't play anything like the original in my opinion. I got to turn some of my SSF down here in my cabinet. Now I got speakers on the inside of my virtual pinball machine. I've got haptics inside, so they're actually speakers that mount to wood. And what that does is it creates really great haptic feedback for me. I can feel the ball hit drop downs. I can feel the ball roll around on the play field. The SSF in here is a total game changer. If you've got a virtual pinball machine and you don't have SSF, you are missing out on one of the most realistic aspects of virtual pinball. I've also got some solenoids in here. You can hear those. I got flipper solenoids, and I can turn those off with a little switch. Right, so if I want to go quiet mode, that's really good. And then I've got a bass shaker inside my cab. I've also got my 2.1 surround sound subwoofer in there. So I do have a lot of bass in this cab. And we're just gonna try to get as many drop downs as we can out of this. Now this is the System 1 version of this game is a lot of fun. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't even try to save it. The System 1 SS version of this game is really great. I also have a System 1 2 games over from this. I've got a Close Encounters. And if you have a System 1 Gottlieb, so that would be Cleopatra, Close Encounters, Joker Poker, Sinbad, you can buy what's called a Nywumph board. Nywumph, I believe, is out of New York or somewhere on the East Coast. And what Nywumph boards do is they add a new rule set to System 1 games. So they add usually attraction and attract mode. They also have a ball save. They have a skill shot on the top lane. I prefer Nywumph boards over the original Gottlieb game rule sets. One of the other things you'll notice about Gottlieb, especially System 1s, like my Close Encounters is the same way. You got a bumper here, a sling right here, but then this is nothing. It's just a rubber bouncer. It doesn't have a kicker behind it. So, which is good because you really want to hit this sling into the kings a lot of time. That's a really good maneuver if you're trying to hit those drop downs. Like I said, I'm trying something new today with YouTube. I'm usually on Twitch, but IFPA is going on right now in Europe, in Austria. And the IFPA in Austria has a lot of pinball fans tuning in right now, so I don't even want to try to compete with that on Twitch. Now, you'll see here in the title, this is the COVID edition. Came down with COVID last Sunday. Today's Saturday, so I'm on day 7. I still feel like crap, so not playing the best today just because I'm just not feeling well. But I did want to get a stream up because we have some really great games this week, and I wanted to show those off. So now we're starting to do something here. Oh, almost had it off that top flipper. All right, got the queens. Oh, and then I knocked it right out. Dang. Now you are going to see a lot of crazy nudging from me. That's because I do have an analog nudge built into the system, which means I can do pretty realistic nudging on it. Slam save, stuff like that. So we're actually going to do one more on this. I don't feel like I've really given this one a fair enough shot because I've been talking the whole time. Come on, get that 10. Oh no, I knew I was gonna lose that. Dang, man, I had a weird bounce on it. See if we can just sneak this one in over the rail. Nope. No, I think I nudged it right into the sea. That was terrible. Whoosh. All right. Oh, there we go. Now I just have the C left. The only way to get that is at the top lane, because your C on the out lane there will drain. So only way to get this one is by getting it up top. Looks like I missed it again there. All right, let's see if we can get that ace. Oh, almost had it. There it is. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to get these kings. Especially that last one in the corner is really difficult. Usually the only way you're going to get that is off of the left sling there. So, all right, so that's Joker Poker. We are going to move on because you know what? Like I said, not the best game. Not really a big fan of this version of Joker Poker. So, doesn't look like I'm going to roll it. Let's go give Cosmic Gunfight a couple games. So I really don't know much about this game. It is a classic Williams, so any kind of Bally Williams, you're really going for drop downs. So you've got 3 over here on the left, 3 over here on the right, 3 up here on top, and then you've got these 3 stand-ups too. Like I said, again, I don't really know the rule sets of this game. It does have some ball locks. I got a scoop over here, a scoop up top. And I think maybe one in here. I'm not sure. I haven't played this game that much. Now the cool thing about this one is your right flipper will alternate the top inlet, the top lanes there on the top, and your left flipper will alternate the X and the Y over here on this side. So like I said, since it's a Bally Williams, you're really wanting to go for drop downs. Thought I could backhand that. Let's try it again. There it is. Oh, hey. There we go. Well, I was trying to get it over on the other flipper there to go for here, but that did not work. All right, so it looks like I've lit my top lanes. Oh, and then I drained. That's a bummer. Alright, looks like I have a lock lit at the top now. Right there. Bam! Smashed it. Alright, looks like I got a lock lid over there. I'm going to try to hit the left scoop. See if I can trap up. Nope. Oh no. I didn't even fight it either. So there are these in sequence things. So I think maybe you're supposed to hit them in a certain order. I'm not sure. This game is at Starfighters in Mesa, Arizona. So I do play this in real life in competition. I've only played it one time in competition. There we go. All right, that did something cool. What do we got here? Is this multi-ball? It is. All right, sweet. Looks like I gotta get over there to the right scoop. I see something lit over there. I'm gonna try to get one of the balls over there. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, it's an advanced one lit. Looks like I get 40,000. Missed it again. Oh, man. All right, I have no idea what a good score is on this game. 314 is probably not it. So I think we can beat that. There we go, got the lock slit. Wasn't quick enough on those top lanes. Oh, almost had that. There it is. All right, let's see if we can get these top lanes lit. Where's it gonna drop? 2, we got it. That little backhand to the drop target there off the right is super satisfying. Again, I got the lock on the left scoop. I'm gonna try to hit it. See if I can tap pass. Nope, no tap pass on this game. There it is. Woo, all right. We are in business. Back in multi-ball. And I lost it promptly. But that was the quickest multi-ball I think I've had on this table so far. I'm really trying to get that last drop down on the left, but it's just not happening. There it is. Oh, and then I drained. So there we go. Almost beat my previous high score on ball 1. So I knew that 300 wasn't that much. Knew that wasn't a good game. Oh, come on. I probably should have fought that. Probably could have nudged that out. That's the weird thing about when you're playing a new table, you're really not sure if you can, if you need to nudge it out of those out lanes. All right, I think that'll let her lock. Let's see if we can backhand this. Nope. Oh, damn, that was a terrible move. I don't know why I hit both flippers at the same time. Didn't even get to 400. All right, well, we are gonna move right along and move on over to Terminator 2 and see what we can do here. All right, so everybody I think knows the rules on Terminator 2, but basically what you want to do is you want to lock a ball. You want to lock a ball into the cannon, hit your skill shot, and then you want to lock your next 3 balls during multi-ball. Would be here, here, and then up on the top. And then that gives you your super jackpot. That's about all I know on this game. It is possible to hit the skull from the left. It is a little bit of a difficult shot. But really what I'm trying to do on ball 1 is really get a shot into the skull so I can open up the lock and not warn or tilt or drain. That was terrible. All right, not the best start here. All right, now there it is. And I just got to try to get it back up there again. Woo! There it is. All right, now I do have the laser turned on this because they didn't say I couldn't turn it on. So I did turn it on for this version so I could hit my shots. Doesn't matter when you drain. Not the best start. But again, like I said, it's a COVID edition. I don't imagine myself playing all that great today. Come on, really? Thought that was going to bounce off the post. There is a post on this game. It is pretty far down in the trough. So you do have to get it's got to be pretty much dead center if you want to, if you do want it to bounce off of that. These slings are very, very sensitive. So there's a good bounce right there. Whoa. Little juggle. All right, let's see if we can backhand the skull. Negative. I do have to practice this shot though, because I play this game a lot at League at the electric bat. Alright, here we go. Boom! How did I miss? I was dead on. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna try for right ramp. Missed it! Total brick. Back up to the skull. There it is. Alright, come on, let's hit this and get multi-ball, huh? How did I freaking miss that, man? Wow. Alright, back to the skull we go. Like I said, COVID edition. Alright. Let's see if we can get it this time. This game has a ball save. It's not very generous. I believe it's like maybe a 2-second ball save, maybe a 3-second. Yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of time, but at least you do have a ball save on this one. Alright, now our skill shot's really moving. I try to usually launch right at the bottom when it starts moving back up. You have to wait for the ball to travel, so you have to give it some time. Come on! Oh, out of the trough save. Love it. That was actually pretty cool. Come on. All right, love it. No, I can do better than 10 million. We're gonna do this one more time. I lied. I do like this game, kind of. All right, come on, Arnold. Don't do me dirty. Skill shot. Boom. All right, going for the skull. Oh man. Really thought that was gonna bounce off the post like it usually does. Oh, I was able to save that barely. Woo, man, this thing's moving. All right, let's see if we can get in the skull. Nope. Plays just like T2. It's a drain monster, especially coming off from this angle. Anywhere up here, you're pretty much guaranteed to drain down the middle. Come on. All right, back to the skull. See if we can get multi-ball going here. Damn. Yeah, that's a drain monster too. So you don't want to duff your shots. You definitely want to hit your shots with intention. If you duff your shots, you get those slow rolls and drain in the middle. Alright, got the lock open. What you gonna do? By the way, you know, fun fact, Terminator 2 takes place in 4 years from now. So, I saw yesterday Elon Musk is working on the Singularity. He's got some Neuralink thing coming out. So, you know, we could have Judgment Day pretty quick. You don't know. All right, let's go play a new league. We are done with Virtual Pinball Weekly Challenge. Sayonara, no high scores, all garbage. Let's head on over to VPinHUB and we will give Doctor Who a go. Okay, so pretty much you got this big tower in the middle. You got to lock 2 balls, knock that, and hit all the stand-ups, and then drops the tower down and starts multi-ball. That's the gist of the game. To the left of the tower is a little scoop. Wow. Right here. So that's going to advance your bonus. I forgot what else it does, but I mainly try to go for multi-ball here. I'm just going to give us a quick restart. Too busy talking to play the game there. I'm usually pretty good at hitting the lock right off the first shot. I say as I totally duff it. There we go. There we go. All right, now we got these 5 stand-ups here in the middle. We gotta bash those. It's like very similar to Pinball, I guess you could say. There we go. Now the fun begins. Whoosh! I swear the gap here between these flippers is the size of the Grand Canyon. It is massive. I can't think of another game that has that big of a gap in between the flippers, but very easy to drain down the middle on this game. Really very easy to drain anywhere on this game. Even the left and right out lanes are really dangerous here, as you can see by those slings. They're really dangerous, and even though the out lanes are kind of tied back there, they're still easy to get a drain on. So I'm going to try to go for that lock again. Missed it again. Oh, good save. All right, let's see if we can backhand this. Boom. Factor 13. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like I got those 2 right stand-ups I gotta hit there. There we go. Now let's see if we can lock a ball and get multi-ball. Oh, what a great save. Holy crap. There we go. Oh, I was gonna try to trap up there, but man, that thing was moving. There we go. Ah, I'm missing my There we go. That's what I wanted. Trap up on the left. See if we can just trying to hit the right one there. Oh, that one. Did I get it? I did. Let's go. 50 million. All right. Back to locking balls. That left flipper up here, you'll see, is pretty crucial to get the ball to come over to the right flipper, so that because it will drain in that left out lane pretty easily. Now this game has a, you really have to have some good ball control on this if you want to do anything that's even remotely good. All right, we're back in business, folks. No! Damn. I'm gonna snap a photo of that one though. That was a good game. All right, there we go. 108. 108 million. Let's see if we can beat that. Wow, that was awful. All right, so just gonna do a quick restart there. If I don't get a million on the first ball, we're restarting, folks. Boo. Oh, and I just added a second player. We don't want that. We'll go right back in. So, like I said, this is my first time doing this on YouTube. I'm usually over on Twitch. May go back to Twitch though, because not getting a lot of viewers and no chatters. So, doesn't have me thinking that YouTube's going to be a good spot for me to stream from. Come on, get in the lock. Woo, there we go. Oh. That's all right. We're just gonna go. I got a ball locked. At least we're doing something here. Now again, this is one of the games that they have at Starfighters here in Mesa, Arizona. So I do get to play this one in competitive scenarios. Frickin' Daleks. There we go. Get multi-ball going. Oh, it's a bummer. Very quick multi-ball. Man, I had a good mo going there. I had 2 million per shot. So anything on the playfield I was going to hit was going to give me 2 million. That's a bummer though, but hey, at least we got a high score going. Let's jump over to Jaws and check this out. Now again, this is a virtual pinball only table. I got a pup pack on this, which means it's going to play videos on the back. I know nothing about this table, other than when I played it earlier, it seemed to play pretty easy. Has no SSF, which is weird. Oh, I guess it does. There's a little bit there. I don't have any of my flippers though. Oh, there we go. I had to turn it up. All right, I do have SSF. All right. I was really hoping I could backhand it into that ramp, but it doesn't look like I can. Nope, just can't get enough speed to backhand that. All right, well, guess we'll go for the shot on the left. Get up. Boo. I've only played this game one other time, just this morning, to try to make sure it worked correctly. So I don't know anything other than to try to get that, the Orca multi-ball. Woo! Really trying to get that shot back up on that right ramp. Should be cradling on the right and then just shooting on the left, but never did that. Just playing on the fly here. really wish the stern jaws was this easy. That shot is way too easy to hit. There we go, got one in there. There's another. Damn it. Ah. And the blood flows. Oh yeah, nothing like losing an arm. Alright. That's how I'm feeling today with COVID. Let's try and tap pass here. Nope. Oh god, that was terrible. There's no tap pass there. I was trying to get it off the post. So like I said, I don't know anything about this game other than to just go for Orca multi-ball over and over and over. And it is a super easy shot. There's I tell you what, the physics and the well, just the physics on this table suck ass. They are really, really bad. The fact that you can't do any kind of tap pass or even a post pass, the ball feels like it's got this huge weight on it and just wants to drop. So not the best. What I end up with there, I don't even know. Winners don't use drugs. Alright, doesn't look like I'm going to even get a high score on this. We're going to move on. Not a great table. VPinHUB chooses some weird ones sometimes. I would say that's one of the ones that you just don't want to play. So, again, like I said, Scared Stiff, brand new release from VPin Workshop. Beautiful table, amazing physics, amazing SSF, which means the speakers inside my cab. So I get really good haptics here. Got art blades on the side of the cab. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Everybody pretty much knows the rules on Scared Stiff. You want a short plunge into the scoop right here. You want to start your spider. You want to get your locks going over here for the crate. For the coffin. And then of course the crate, you can start a multi-ball by hitting it 5 times. So we're gonna do a short plunge here. Nope, missed it.
I don't want to know what's in there. Oh, the Deadhead family album. Pumpkinhead. Trick or treat. Why not?
Alright, let's try and get the coffin. Nope. Nope. I don't know how I got a ball save on that, but I will take it. I'm going to try to start a crate multi-ball here. Almost shatzed it into the outlane there on that roll. That would have been terrible. that's gonna be bad. Come on, let's go. Let's get that multi-ball. Alright, completed one tail, that's good. No! Alright, short plunge into the scoop. No short plunge into the scoop for you today. Ball save, come on. Alright, multi-ball's ready. I just gotta smash it into the crate. I would have liked to have gotten a 2x scoring before I started that. I don't know how to do the 2x scoring. But now that I got crate multi-ball, you really just want to hit the crate over and over. It's great if you can trap up and just get one in there every time. Oh shit, that was terrible. Damn it. I was really trying to tap pass over there. No, it was not what I wanted. I was trying to backhand into the scoop for the spin. Oops. But hey, it's a warm-up game, you know? Alright, short plunge. Can we do it? No, we cannot. Still trying to go for spider. I guess I could try to go for the right ramp and light the lock, light the coffin lock. If I can get it over on the right flipper, I will try that. Oh, and then I dumped it. Oh man, that was terrible. All right, one more on Scared Stiff. Let's go. Short plunge, that's not it. There it is. Trying to get the coffin here. Missed it by one. Dang it. Ball save, let's go. Wasn't even going to try to slam save that one since I had the ball save going. Over into the laboratory we go. Not what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Now I can light the lock. See if we can get in the coffin. There it is. Alright, let's do that 2 more times and we got ourselves a fun little multi-ball. Missed a short plunge there and yeah, I got a ball save, that's good. Shoot the spider hole. I'm trying, lady. Right off the tip. That's a really hard shot to hit. Oh, how did that not go in? There we go. All right, come on, coffin. Oh no, I missed it again. I got creep multi-ball though, so I guess I won something there.
Just don't listen, do you? Puppy? Pitbull? From the crate. Feed the crate.
I have never seen jackassery like that before on a multi-ball, where you just two outlane ball loss right there. That was terrible. I'm not even gonna try going for coffin this time. I'm gonna try to go for light jackpot.
There's a bunch of scary fish. You always wanted a little head.
Alright, I got two of the deadheads going. There's my lock. Bam.
Two captured.
Alright, short plunge into the scoop. Ramp, and then ball 3 lock if we can hopefully do that. No! Not the best. Finally got the short plunge. Going for jackpot. Well, that was all sorts of crap right there. I really want to try to get it up the right ramp so I can, or left ramp, I'm sorry. Left ramp so I can get the lock. Trap up here. Go! Oh, that's terrible. Whew. Okay, I just closed deadheads. Oh, Jesus.
Easy, Tiger.
Yeah. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, I got 4 of the missions closed. Not quite wizard mode.
Tell me more. It's a great day for
Man. Really like that table. Alright, let's move on to the other league. We are going to go play some fishtails over at World of Virtual Pinball. I got a really good score on this one. I got, 155 million? There's a great Papa tutorial on this table. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly suggest it. I've been playing this game since the 90s, but I always just played for fun. Didn't really understand the rule set that much, but basically you want to hit the port and the starboard ramps 6 times. You'll see here the little fish right here and the stringer. So once you get those 6 fish lit, what you're really trying to do is get the ball over on the right flipper, or even the left, I guess, because you want to hit this left orbit. You're on a countdown for a jackpot score called the monster fish. So the faster you can get it in there on the left orbit, the better. I believe it starts at 20 million the first time. So let's start this up. And the cool thing about this table and the physics on this table are really well done. VPin Workshop did this one. You can live catch and drop catch on the left from the launch, which if you're really trying to practice your live catch or drop catches, this is a great table to do it on, because Those types of flipper moves work best on orbit shots, and since you are launching into an orbit shot, it makes it pretty good to practice with. So I'm going to try that. Usually all 3 balls I'm trying to live catch or drop catch it, and then I'm trying to get into the lock, and it's a dangerous shot because if you miss it, we'll come right down the middle. So yeah, it's my big things are lock 3 balls, hit my stringers for the monster fish, and rinse repeat. So let's see if we can do a live catch. Nope. Get another chance. There we go. That is the most satisfying shot in pinball, I swear. All right, we got one locked. Boom. All right, off to a great start here. Yay. All right, now I believe I want to get it back in here again for the jackpot. So quickest multi-ball in the history of multi-balls right there. Uh-oh. Dope. Nope, U-turn. Now the fish do roll over on the stringer, so these 6 fish do roll over from ball to ball. Oh, that was terrible. Super donkey. Womp womp. Alright, one more time. 20 million's not gonna do it. I have to say, I'm feeling pretty crummy right now. This COVID's kicking my butt, so probably only have another couple games in me left before I have to take a break here. As you can see, I'm not playing very well right now because I do not feel well. I'm going to restart that one. I had a lot of really good live catches on that last game. I haven't been able to get a single one yet now. knew that was going too. There we go. There's the most satisfying move in pinball. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Alright, I think that's it for me. I don't feel well, so I'm gonna go lay down again. And you know what? YouTube, probably not the best place for me to stream. 11 total viewers, no chatters. Boo on this channel. I'm going back to Twitch. See y'all later.